It's the Super Eagles versus the Indomitable Lions on Saturday. And honestly, this is a big game. It's like the final before the final, honestly. And there'll be ego involved in this game. This is the rivalry is there. There'll be so much ego involved in this game. But the question is, can we go past Cameroon? And I know to some Nigerians, they didn't like the way we played in the group stage in terms of the way we qualified because we didn't really score lots of goals from open play. We scored one goal from open play. I think that was in the first game. The second game it was a penalty, and our last game it was an own goal. So to some Nigerians, that was a problem in regards to how we qualified because we didn't really score lots of goals from open play. But then again, we qualified, and to me, like I said in my previous video, I don't think we did bad. We did okay. We were okay. We were not superb. We were not spectacular. We were just okay. We did all right. Now, I want to talk about Cameroon. Cameroon in their group, they finished with 4 points. They won one game, they drew one, and they lost one. They scored 5 goals and they conceded 6 goals. They didn't keep any clean sheets. Now, when you come over to us, we finished second in our group as well, but we finished with 7 points. We kept 2 clean sheets. We won 2 games, we drew one. We scored 3 goals and we conceded one. So this is like a game between a very good defensive team and you can say a good attacking team. But it's good that we know our strengths. Our strength is we're very good defensively. We're very good, very, very good, like at the back. And winning this game will come down to certain factors. And one of them, I'll start with the first one, taking our chances. We can't afford to make this mistake we made against Equatorial Guinea where Victor Osimhen was just missing so many chances. Against Ivory Coast, it was the same thing. We didn't have lots of chance against Ivory Coast, but we had one, and you expect Victor Osimhen to bury it. He didn't bury it. Also, against Guinea-Bissau, Victor Osimhen had chances. Aina had chance. Sanusi had a chance. We failed to take our chances in those 3 games we played in the group stage. So we can't afford to make that mistake here because I feel Cameroon are a side that if they get their chance, they will take it. And if you don't take your chance, you get punished because this is where it matters right now. This is where it really, really matters because you're coming up against good side. You might say maybe Cameroon finished on 4 points, but they're a good side as well. The fact that they've qualified from their group, I think their last game they came from behind to qualify. So that's already like a very boosting mindset for them. That will give them that motivation, that mindset that they can actually do it. So even if they are like a goal or 2 goals down, they will still believe they can come back into the game. I'm sure due to how their last game went. So we can't afford not to take our chances in this game. We can't afford not to take we need to take our chances. We need to take our chances. Victor Osimhen by now, if you are taking most of those chances, I'm sure Victor Osimhen should be on like 6 goals already in this competition or more because he had so many chances. So, like I said, this game will come down to certain factors, and one of them is we need to take our chances. Secondly, how we set up. In the first game we played, it was the first game. We played in a 4-3-3, and it was okay. We conceded, but we responded back. But we dominated our first game. In the second game, we changed formation to a 5-4-1, basically like a 3 at the back, the fullbacks trying to help in the attack. But it didn't really work out. Because whenever we got the ball, we were not making use of the ball. It's either we were giving sloppy passes or whenever Côte d'Ivoire were getting the ball back from us. So we didn't make good use of the ball. We had just one chance in that game, and we were expecting Victor Osimhen to bury that chance. So against Ivory Coast, that formation, it was the first time, but we got 3 points and it didn't really work out. Now, Guinea-Bissau was the same formation now, but it was much better because if you actually watch the game, you could tell we were going into very good attacking positions. We caused problems for Guinea-Bissau, but we just didn't take our chances. As compared to Ivory Coast, we didn't really cause that much of a problem. But this time around, we caused more problems for them. Against Guinea-Bissau, we were going into very, very good spaces, very good position in the pitch, causing problems for them. And if only we took our chances, it would have maybe made it much better. But like I said, we can't afford not to take our chance, and also how we set up will really matter against Cameroon. How we set up, it will really, really matter. I'll be expecting us to still set up in this formation, the formation we've used in the last 2 games. So I'll be expecting a 5 at the back, basically, a 5 at the back. And now, who are the guys that will actually play the formation? I will still stick with the same guys at the back. Maybe I'll still stick with the same guys at the back. So it will be Sami Ajayi, Just Ekong, Calvin Bassey, Sanusi, Aina. Now in the midfield, I saw online Hassan is back. I won't mind having Onyeka and Hassan in that middle, because you will need guys, because I don't expect us to have much of the ball in this game. I feel Cameroon will have more of the ball. So I will expect these 2 guys to be the ones walking their socks off, trying to win tackles, intercept balls, recover the ball and pass it to hit them on a counter. That would be what I'll be expecting. So I won't mind to see Onyeka and Hassan in the middle. For our wingers, you already know our wingers are not really firing. The likes of Moses Simon and Chukwueze have not really been at their best. Ademola Lookman has been the only one that has been he has been better. When you compare him to the other guys, he has been better. For this game, I don't mind seeing Iwobi and Ademola Lookman on the wing. Iwobi can play on the wing, I don't mind. The only difference is Iwobi might slow the counter attack down, because he's having too many touches on the ball, as compared to maybe play Moses Simon, he wants to run. Or Chukwueze, they will just push the ball and they want to run. But I don't mind seeing Iwobi and Ademola Lookman, if that will bring control to the game. Because how we make use of the ball when we recover it, it will be very, very important. If we play the way we played against Côte d'Ivoire, that would be a very big problem, because we didn't make use of the ball. Against Guinea-Bissau, we made use of the ball very, very well. But we just didn't fail, and we just didn't take our chances. And up front, Victor Osimhen. So, like I said, at the back, Sanusi and Aina on the wings, Calvin Bassey, Just Ekong, Sami Ajayi, the 3 guys at the back. In the midfield, Onyeka, Hassan, Iwobi, and Ademola Lookman on the wing, and Victor Osimhen up front. For the goalkeeper's situation, there's no need changing Nwabali. I feel he should just finish the competition. We should finish the competition with him, because it seems the guy has confidence. You can tell he has that confidence in him. Except maybe they know the other goalkeeper, like I said in my previous video, is better than him in penalties, or maybe if we go into a penalty shootout now and the other guy is better than him, fair enough. But if he's still good at penalties, that's Nwabali. Fair, he should still be the one to stay for penalty shootout. So in this game, how we set up matters, and the way we set up against Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea-Bissau, I'm expecting us to set up like this. Cameroon will have much of the ball. We'll suffer. We won't have much of the ball. We'll definitely suffer. But how we make use of the ball, Victor Osimhen taking his chances will be very, very important. We might not have lots of chances. We might actually not have lots of chances. But whenever it comes, once we get those chances, let's just try and take it. And that's it for me, guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.